Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'll be reviewing Rachel by JON RENAU in the brand new color Midnight. I'd like to thank Wig Studio One for providing Rachel to me to review for all of you. Actually, Wig Studio One sent me 3 styles in the brand new cascading colors for our live that we had at Wig Studio One Wig and Topper support group, and I have fallen in love with these colors. Midnight is my absolute favorite color. It is gorgeous in my opinion. Obviously, we all have our difference of opinions. I will leave the link down below to Rachel. There's always a 30% discount automatically applied on all JON RENAU on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays. Also, keep an eye out on the clearance section. You know, that's where I purchase most of my wigs. They arrive in brand new condition. I mean, they've only been tried on, and we get a substantial savings, 40 to 60% off. In the 3 years or 2.5 years or so that I have been reviewing wigs, I would say that 95% of my wigs are from the clearance section, and I have yet to have any problems with any of them. I have reviewed Rachel before. However, I have to give it a little bit of a review now with this one, because I feel it's a little bit different than my other Rachel. I think my other one is in like 832 or 833 Midnight Cocoa. I believe that's the color of my other one. This one seems to be different. I don't know what JON RENAU has done, but the fibers don't seem as dry, and that is the same that I found on the other styles that I have Camila and Alexandra in the cascading colors, and the fibers just feel so soft and so silky, which is a little bit different. If you are familiar with the JON RENAU fibers, they seem to be a little bit on the dry side, but this one is not giving me that feel. I feel it a lot different. Rachel has a hand-tied cap, therefore we don't have the same type of permatease that we'll find on the wefted caps. I don't know, honestly. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do not know if it's that they crimp the fibers, or maybe they add a little bit of extra density in order to add that little bit of a lift there. Whatever it is, I think it is done beautifully. I think the density is average. It seems pretty much the same as my other Rachel. I've got my notes here. Rachel weighs 4.5 ounces. So you do have a good amount of fibers here. If you are brand new to wigs and you've had thinning hair or total hair loss, Rachel may seem to be a little bit high density. It might feel as too much hair for you. However, if you like these type of longer styles, if you've been wearing wigs for a while, or if your hair is thick like mine is and you have a lot of it, this will just seem like average hair. My bio hair, if I would let it grow, it would be pretty much the same as this. But I love changing my hair color, and I love changing my styles, and I don't have to sit in the beauty salon, and I don't have to fuss with it, so I'll stick with the wigs. All right, so that's what we also have a full mono tub, which I'm going to show you the cap in just a moment, and we have a lace front. Something that I absolutely love about this Midnight, when I saw that I was going to receive Rachel in Midnight, and I looked at the color description, I thought, oh my goodness, this is black up here. The color code is S2-103-18RO. The RO indicates a Renee ombre. S2, a 2 is black. It's an off black, if you will. And I thought, oh, the knotting is just going to be over the top, and nothing could be further from the truth. There is no knotting. Yes, we do have a black base, so you're not going to have any. They didn't add any light fibers to the front, but I think it's done very well. In my opinion, I have no problem wearing my hair off my face, but that's just me. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't care. I don't know. But let me show you. I think it is done absolutely beautifully, beautifully. It's not a real thick lace front. I don't see those little dots, that knotting. I just see black hair. And I think Jon Renau did a really nice job with this. With the color that is transferred through. I attended a workshop with Jon Renau. What they explained was that while, yes, these are machine made, if you will, fibers and whatnot, they did apply hand-tied painting to them. Take it as you may. That's what I was told, and I'm telling you the same thing. So we don't have a separation of color. We don't have a root, for example, a long root and then a lighter color coming down. That's not how these are done. What we have is, it's almost as a painted on effect. So we have it all the way starting at the top, and I'll bring the camera up close so you could see this. Now, please bear in mind that I'm in my studio light. I will take you outside so you could have a better look at the color. But what I'm trying to point out is how these lighter fibers come right up to the top. And then it just transfers down to the bottom. The color that they use is a 103 and an 18. The 103, they describe it as an ash blonde. I don't necessarily see it so much as an ash blonde as maybe an ash blonde leading platinum. That's how I see it. Now inside, it does look like just your regular ash blonde. But you'll see when we go outside in the natural light, how it almost looks like a platinum blonde. You let me know what you see, because I could be totally off. That ash blonde is blended with a mushroom brown. So it's a cool brunette, and that is, it just transfers beautifully to the end. I am in love with it. I want every style in this color. And here's why I love it so much. My bio hair, up until the gray started coming in when I was like in my, I don't know, early 50s, this is the color of my bio hair, this softer black. So I'm very comfortable wearing it because this is what I lived with more than half my life. And I think that it doesn't look stark. Sometimes we have black colors. I have received black colors, black wigs with a base or a root of black, and it looks really stark. It almost looks like when you take a black hair dye and you add it to your hair, you know how it just doesn't always seem as natural. This to me appears natural because it's softer. I'll separate it a little bit so you could see what it looks like underneath. I have found the hand-tied caps on Jon Renau to fit an average large. I feel they fit above a 22, perhaps even close to a 23 inches. I don't have any way of gauging it, but I have a 21 and a half, and I have to cinch it in, and I have to wear a wig grip with it, even though right now I'm just reviewing and I don't have a wig grip on. However, if I were going out, I would definitely add a wig grip. We have excellent coverage. Here is the ear tab, and here is my hairline. Just that little bit peeking through. Beautiful full monofilament top, lace front, felt covered ear tab, an extended nape, and as you can see, I pulled in the adjusters to the center, and we have that beautiful hand-tied cap. I love the way Jon Renau does this, and here's what I love about the Jon Renau hand-tied. We don't have, it's not partially hand-tied, so we don't have partial wefts covered with a mesh. The entire cap is going to have stretch to it, which I absolutely love. Here's another look at the color. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Let me know what you think about Midnight, and let me know what you think about Rachel. But I really like to hear your thoughts on what you think about this color, Midnight. I'd love to hear from you. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.